Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's low impact strength and conditioning workout, and these are our all standing exercises. Right, let's warm up first. Now, there may be just one exception to those all standing exercises, and that is the mountain climber. So you might want to go to the floor for that one, and that's fine. If you want to do that, that's great. Now, I have lots of variations for that particular move. As you know, starting up really high is the most basic form of a mountain climber. So you can go to a wall and just drive your knee in under your chest. Then you can start lowering yourself down if you want to progress. Kitchen counter, even lower then would be a chair, then down onto, if you have a small step here like I do, or an ottoman or a coffee table, and then down onto the floor would be the most advanced version. Okay, let's really punch out now. Punch it out. Now drive those fists right across the front of the body. Keep it loose though. Try not to turn it into like an actual fist. You might send tension down your arm and up into the neck. We don't want that. Keep stepping behind there. I was turning it into a bit of a step touch there. I'm getting a little bit of a stretch on the front portion of the leg there and into the inner thigh just by stepping behind. That's it. Now punch it out. Great. Come on, keep going with this one. Punch and punch, punch. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's march on the spot. Okay, pump those arms back behind you. Really exaggerate the elbows going back. Keep your back nice and straight. And our head is nice and high and tall to the ceiling. Now you can see you might see the pink weights, they're out of shot there, but I have a selection of weights for today. Like I say, I have my step. This is a bit of a mixed bag of a workout. We've got some strict strength, a couple that are more conditioning exercises. That just means you're working your heart and your lungs. You're going to feel kind of breathless doing that particular move, and you're not particularly standing still in one spot. The step, again, I'd be using for mountain climbers, but I also have a step up onto the step and one side pendulum or side leg lift. If you don't have a step, you could just do this move, step and lift. So 1, 2, lift, 1, 2, lift. You can just do the same thing like you're stepping up and down on a step, but you're doing it on the floor. Okay. Let's do 10 more here with this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now cross the leg in front and then get the arms to mimic the legs just to keep the coordination simple. So my goal here is to get the heart rate up somewhat and get a bit of sweat flowing. So we don't want to make the moves complicated where you have to stop and keep thinking about it. So nice basic moves, we'll do it. You can go up over the head if you want to. That really hits the shoulder girdle and also will increase the heart rate a little bit more. Keep it down in front if that suits you better. Up and up. Right over left, left over right. Good. And lift and lift. Keep going now. Tap out that floor. Now our sequence today is 12:48. So 12 seconds to transition or to pick a different weight if you need to. 48 is your actual work time. Let's go down a little lower so we don't completely exhaust the shoulders too soon. That's it. If you need more time than 12 seconds, by all means, increase it to 15 seconds or even more. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your feet together here. We'll do a few pendulums. Try not to lean too far to the side. A slight lean is okay. It does allow for the leg to come up nice and high, but you don't want to be overly leaning. Okay, so engage the abdominals there and squeeze. Squeeze it out. That's it. Keep going. Well done. Squeeze and squeeze it out. You feel the inner thighs working here, that groin opening up. And of course those small little muscle groups that we call our hips, but we don't really have hip muscles. They're an extension of the glutes, the glute medius and glute minimus. Good, squeeze it out. Last 4 and 3, 2. Now we're going to step out and punch. Step and punch. And punch. Now really drive that fist to the other corner of the room. And punch, and punch. You can take the pace up a little bit more now. That'll again bring that heart rate up. And punch. Good. Keep going. Well done. Punch it out. Now let's go up a little higher. Same thing with the legs. Punch and punch. Slow down a little bit if you need to. Great work. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Now 2 feet together, and we're just going to do a little seat and open up the chest. Open it up. Good work. Keep going. And open. Bring those hands together in front and then open wide. Feels really nice. Tailbone to the floor, chest stays high. 2 more. Last one. Feet together. Out into a little side lunge. Give yourself space now. We do have a side lunge into a narrow squat coming up today, and that is actually a move I do myself a lot when I'm not shooting for YouTube. I do a side lunge, narrow squat. We'll actually get one in here. Narrow or suitcase squat, other side. I'm loving this move at the moment. It's a great butt burner. Out to the side. Great, great for the mobility of those inner thighs and those hips. So just be careful what weight you choose for it. It's quite a basic exercise, but just again, watching, making sure you can cope with the weight that you're choosing. There's not a lot going on in it, it's not too complicated. Hips down, keep the hips down, chest is staying high, look forward. Let's do 2 more. And last one this side, we'll get that narrow squat going as well. Now into those ankle rotations and we'll get started. Now I think we've warmed up those glutes nicely because the first exercise is very, very much glute dominated. You keep going with that. I want to show you this one. Starting position. Now before we start, just be aware of what weights you choose for this one, and the reason being, and we've another punching exercise as well, so be aware of that one too. We're punching out front here for 2. So if you go really heavy, you might start to feel it's too stressful on your lower back. So just bear that in mind. So we're starting 2 feet together, step out to the side, little squat, punch, punch, close the legs, other side, punch and punch, okay? So enjoy this first move. It's a lovely, lovely exercise. I really like it. Okay. Right, I'm just going to go with these weights. They're a little bit lighter than the blues. So start with the 2 legs together, okay? Give yourself lots of room here. Then we're going to open out into a squat, punch, punch, close the legs, open, sit down, punch, punch, and again close, open, sit down, push, punch, close, open, sit the hips low, punch, punch. Don't worry if you can't get into a low, very low squat. Sit down a little bit, come up for 2, legs together. 1, just do what you can do. That's it. And down, punch, punch, close, open, sit down, and punch, close, open, sit, and give 2 strong punches there, close, open, and punch, and punch. Well done. Now we're into a double swing. Okay, so I'm going to go heavier with the double swing. Right, so we're just lifting the weights, pushing the hips back, and then up. Let's go again. That's it. Keep the head up. Keep that back nice and straight. This is a tough one with the heavier weights, but it's a big, big lower body move. So the body should be able to take a good amount of weight with it. Send those hips back behind you. Come up into an upright plank. That's it. Squeeze out the glutes. Keep the legs quite narrow. so you don't bump your dumbbells off your legs, the outside of your legs there. Now we have a side step, punch out. So it's another one of these punching out exercises. Well done. So you may feel like you need to go a little lighter with it. Okay, just watch your back with it. So side step punch and then kick. And if you don't want to kick, you can just do a side leg lift. And kick. And kick. Good. Kick it out. Step and kick. And kick. Well done. Side step and kick. The other leg is next. So just leaning a little bit to the side to allow for that leg to come up and kick. If you can kick, you want to kick, but you can't come too high, just do a little one down low here. That's good too. Some days I'm just a little bit more flexible than others. Kick, step, kick. Change to the other leg now after our rest time. Side step, kick. Side step and kick. Well done. Okay, same thing. Other leg, feeling really stretched and worked on that side. And that's the leg that has to side step and punch. Okay. Kick. Side step. Kick it out. Come on. And kick. Kick. Well done. Kick. Slow it down if you need to. We don't need to race through these moves. This is a nice conditioning exercise. Side step, kick. Side step and kick. Well done. We've got those mountain climbers coming next. Just so have it in your head what version you want to do. Side step, kick. Nearly there. Woo. This is actually quite exhausting. And kick, might get one more. And kick. Well done. Now body weight. Doesn't mean it's easier though. So, just gotta watch these weights don't roll off on me. Right, so up to the wall. This is a very basic version. Knees under the chest, or you can even run it in. And then, like I explained earlier on in the warm-up, make your way down. Now you can run this or step it. Okay, nice and light on your feet. You could try 10. And then drive the knee in under your chest. Okay, back to running it. It's up to you, however you're feeling today or what fitness level you're at. This is a tough one, nice and light. Keep going, come on, push through it. Well done. It's a real shoulder burn as well. Okay, now we have our side lunge, narrow squat, side lunge. So what we did in our warm-up. Okay, so we're going into a side lunge. 2 feet together, narrow squat, side lunge, narrow squat. And narrow or suitcase squat. Heart rate's up after those mountain climbers. I need a moment. Good work. Down and across. Down. And sit down low. Keep the chest high. Catching my breath here. I'm trying to, but it's such a big leg move. Let's get that other side. Well done. Now standing abdominal crunch. Beware of what weight you use here. Choose a weight that you can keep your hands suspended above your head. Okay. Don't go too heavy. It'll just cause you to lean back. Elbow to opposite knee. That's it. Twist. I love this exercise. It's great for strengthening those core muscles. Come on, keep going. And crunch it out. Now we have our side step, side leg lift with using an actual step next. Just do that little step touch move on the floor I showed you earlier. If you haven't got a step, shoulders are burning here. Last one. Well done. I think I'll just put these down on the floor. I think they're going to roll off on me. All right, so go a bit heavier with this one because we're using those big muscles in the lower half. So we're just going to step up, side leg lift, step down, and squeeze it out. Step down. Other side is next. And lift. And again, this is more conditioning. You'll know by how breathless you're going to feel towards the end of it. And squeeze. Step down. Squeeze it out. Step down. Good. Lift. And down. And down. Come on, you can do it. Lift. Step down. Great cardio here while we strengthen the lower body. Good work. Okay, if you want more reps, you can go straight away. If you need a little moment to yourself, just keep the feet moving a little bit. Okay, other side. Step up and lift. Try and get that balance. The first two always feel a little bit unbalanced for me. Good work. And squeeze it out. Now we have a combination exercise next. Two moves you're well used to here if you do my strength workouts regularly. Wall ball for the lower half. Tricep extension for the back of the arms. Combining the two today. Again, just to save time. 10 seconds with this one. That's it, squeeze it out. Let's get another one. Squeeze, come on, we can squeeze one more in. Well done. Okay, wall ball, one weight. So you're sitting your hips back, reach, throw the ball, but then just go into an extension, okay? Hips down, throw, into extension. Hips down, throw the ball, just pretend you're throwing a ball. And extension. Down. Again, you don't have to go into deep squats. A little squat here is fine. You could even do this using a kitchen chair. Tap your bum off the chair. Stand up, do your extension. If you find it's too much coordination, just do the squat and you can separate out the tricep extension. Throw and extend. Come on, keep going, we're nearly there. Extension, last one. And extension, well done. Okay, we're into a bicep curl. Stagger the feet, bicep curl, shoulder press. Back to the beginning. Abs engaged. Keep breathing now, take in the air. Breathe it out to push those weights above your head. And down. Good work, come on, you can do it. Lift above your head. Keep going, come on. Elbows tucked in nicely there. Weights all the way up to your shoulders to get a full range of movement for the bicep. Last 10, come on. Last 10 seconds. And we're heading back to exercise 1. And we'll finish it out there. Okay, exercise 1. Remember, don't go too heavy with those weights. So I'll head back to the lighter black. Now, feet together. Step it out. Squat. 1, 2. Close the legs, open. Down. 1, 2. Good work. Close, open, down. 2, great. I like this move. Sit down. 2, that's it. Open, down. Punch for 2. Close the legs, open. Sit your hips down. You might be able to get the hips a little lower, round 2. Down. 2, good. And again, down, 1, 2. Feeling those glutes working hard. Let's get one more, come on. Close the legs, open, down, punch, and punch. Well done. Okay, double swings. Ideally, it would be best to put your weights up on a surface so you're not going up and down with the weights. Okay, those little black ones roll though on me. I'm afraid they'll head to the floor. Okay, swing. Now really get those hips to fire back and then fire forward. That's it. Don't lean back. Keep the back really straight. That's it. Legs are quite narrow here, just to stop the dumbbells from bumping off the outside of your legs. Come on, keep going. We've got that punching, side step punch with opposite leg, either kicking or you can do another pendulum there. You can modify a little bit if you need to. Great abdominal exercise, the swing. Can really feel the abs working there with it. Well done. Okay, let's go again. All right. Side step, my breath is up. It's always up after swings anyway. Okay, side step, punch, kick. Kick. Side step, punch and kick. Kick it out. Come on, you can do this. Punch, kick. Side step, punch and kick. Good work. Come on, keep the body moving. I know you're probably feeling a little bit fatigued now, round 2. This is where we have to fight a little bit. Good. That's it. Kick. You can make the move small if you want to continue, but you're just that little bit tired now. Just make the move smaller. And kick. Side step, punch, kick. One more. Well done. Okay. All right, other leg. March in the middle. Heart rate is sure to be high now at this stage. Ooh, sweat is flowing. Okay, let's go. Kick. And kick. Good work. Come on, strong with those punches. Kick it out. Your mountain climb, ooh, losing the balance there, is next. If you felt the wall was a little bit too basic for you, try maybe lowering yourself to the ground. Kitchen counter maybe. Kick. Or some sort of piece of furniture in your house. Ottoman. Coffee table. Or you may be lucky enough to have a little step at your disposal. Or you might be able to dust off that exercise step. Okay, well done. That is such a burn. All right, remember now, kitchen chair is wonderful for the following exercise, and you can always switch it around. You can just keep it really basic and low impact. I do have it listed as low impact, so if you're here for that, just keep the jumps out of it. But you may feel like you don't mind a little bit of a bounce, and you can do 10 or 20 of them. Now really draw your belly button to your spine. That's so important. And if you're tired, you don't want to wear yourself out too soon, take it back to the low impact version. Come on, we've only 10 seconds. Stay with it. Tense up your core. It is such a difference. This is wonderful abdominal work. Last one. Excellent job. Roll those shoulders back. Right, we're ready for side lunge. Don't worry if you can't reach the ground with side lunge. You don't have to. You can leave your weights here and just lunge. And then go into a narrow squat. And the same the other side. I just like that reach down. Really helps me to get a little further with the stretch. And down. And side lunging is a wonderful, wonderful stretch for your inner thighs. And that stretching along with strength is what really makes the muscles stronger very quickly. because you're bringing in through a full range of movement. That's good. And across. Out of breath, big leg moves. Gonna get the heart pumping. Good work. Now standing abs. Okay, I don't want to go too heavy with it. First of all, I'm feeling a little bit fatigued today. Plus, I'm not sure whether the arms will cope for almost a minute. And across. Don't lean back. Feel how strong your core is here. Draw the belly button right into your spine. Just imagine someone is going to punch you in the midsection. You would brace, you would naturally brace. So do that here. Back is straight. Now we have our side step, pendulum, or side leg lift move next. Come on, you can do this. Nearly there. Woo, what a burn for the shoulders. Can you keep the arms straight for the last 5 seconds? We can do it, I know we can. Just there. Oh, well done. I think you deserve it, definitely deserve a big clap for it. That is a burn. Okay, let's go. All right, we'll start this side just for a change. Step up and squeeze and down. I'm finding this strength workout quite challenging today, but at the same time, I'm not clock watching. Time is actually going quite fast. Squeeze it out. My mind is very engaged. And needless to say, so are those muscles. And down. And squeeze, come on. You can do this. What a great butt burner this workout was today. Squeeze it out. Into the last 10 seconds. We can do it. Nearly there. And squeeze and make your way down. Okay. Other side. All right. March it out. You can get more reps if you want to. You don't need to wait for your 12 seconds. Okay. Let's go. And step down. Squeeze it out and down. Lift. And squeeze. Wall ball next. Tricep extension. Like I was saying, round one, if you found the coordination a little bit tricky with that one, just leave out the tricep extension. You can add it in at the very end. Squeeze it out. And down. I'm always trying to fit in these time-saving moves that we hit all these muscle groups with the short amount of time that we have to exercise in our day. Lift it up and down. Squeeze. We get one more. Well done, you did great. Okay, the wall balls next. Out of breath, I really am now today. Feeling it. Okay, now hips back first. Bring the ball in front and down, and then extend. Ball. Just imagine you're throwing the dumbbell to the wall and extension. Up and extension. Get those arms to go right up in the air, up and back down. Don't rush it. Extend. It is a tricep extension, so really straighten those elbows. That's it. Up, back, straighten, down, up, back, straighten, down, up, back, straighten, down. We'll just do one more. Well done. Okay, bicep curl. You ready for the last one? Shoulder press. Oh, muscles are on fire here. All right, bicep curl, shoulder press. If you enjoyed today's strength workout, no, I thoroughly did, so I hope you did too. Don't forget to press the thumbs up button below the video here. Show me that you liked it, and I will definitely put more together for you. And this was definitely a strength and conditioning. There was no doubt about it. I was very breathless there with some of those moves today. That's a wonderful way to get strong and get the heart and lungs strong as well. Cardio and weights together, I just love it. Up, really is good. They're good feel moves as well. They really make you feel happy. Last one, come on. There you go. Dumbbell clap is well and truly deserved today. Excellent job. And a clap as well. That is amazing, amazing work. Good work. All right, now, don't rush off. Just spend a few minutes with me here, cooling down. I'm just bringing the heart rate down here. No weights, no big range of movements. Just letting the heart rate come down before we go into a static stretch. And if you want to leave me a comment below the video, I'd appreciate that. That's great. Again, it's more feedback. It just lets me know that you'd like to see more here. Now, while I have the step, I'll do that modified hip opener or hip stretch. So just placing your hands on the step. You can do this down on the floor if you want, or a chair if you don't have a step, or you find the step or the floor is just too advanced. You can come up on a chair. Watch your back there. You can see it was sinking on me there. So abs in, lift the butt up. So you're switching the muscles on, you're engaging those muscles. Right, same thing down here into plank. Bring that foot forward. Don't worry if you can only get your foot halfway. Just work on that with a little bit of practice. That does improve. Watch this back leg. Make sure it's nice and active. So squeeze your quadricep. The muscles in around the kneecap, I want you to squeeze them. It keeps them activated. Open up the chest. Oh, it's a lovely stretch. You can really feel it here in your bottom. Feels really good. Keep breathing throughout it. Feel a nice stretch there. Chest and shoulders. Well done. 2 feet together. Other side. Just make sure if you're using a little step like this, that it's not going to move on you, okay? Make sure it's quite stable. Activate that back leg. This is nice. And if you're very stiff after a workout or a strength workout, this would be a nice, the modified stretches are always good to keep in your tool bag, your toolkit, your exercise toolkit. Let's do that again, because some days if I'm quite stiff and sore, I don't want to stretch. The last thing I want to do is do something like this, but just do the modified version, and I guarantee you after 5 minutes, you are going to feel so much better. Other side, open up that chest again. Look at your thumb. That really stretches out the muscles in the neck. Great. And back again, 2 feet together, walk them in and gently come up, roll your shoulders back. That feels really nice. Let's stretch out those shoulders. So pat yourself on the back. Start pushing your elbow into your palm there. Maybe push your palm back against your elbow so the two are kind of having a little bit of a tug of war with each other there. You're using body parts as resistance. Keep your neck relaxed. Good work, that feels really good. Let's switch to the other side. And again, don't worry if you're not like feeling it. I know some people tell me, oh, I didn't feel that, it's not doing anything for me. It just means you're not particularly tight in that area. So keep going with your stretches, whether you're feeling them or not. Excellent job, that feels really good. Reach up to the ceiling, stretch out that trunk. So I've interlaced my fingers, I've pushed my palms up towards the ceiling. I can feel tension in around my pelvic floor area first, and then into the navel area. Okay, so pelvic floor just means you're trying to stop a wee or a pee coming out, or even gas. It has to come from behind as well. Your pelvic floor is like a big diaper that extends from the front of your body to the back passage. So engage both areas, and then into the navel area. That's your transversus abdominis. Now I'm going to say a big thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I absolutely enjoyed that workout immensely. If you want a longer cool down, you know where they are. Yes, they are linked up in the description box below the video. You'll see a playlist there once you click on the link. Thank you so much for today. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day.